Welcome back to the Hobby Channel. I'm Chris, this is Jay, and thank you guys for tuning in. We're doing another product spotlight today. We got some new stuff in. It's always exciting when new things come in the hobby universe. For two reasons. Number one is people want to buy them, and number one is that Jay and I are very curious ourselves always with new stuff because we're hobbyists and we've been painting for so long.
Yep.
We're always like, is this going to actually, it's fun to see like when something comes out, you're like, is this something I can fit into how I do things already and kind of streamline or improve, or the even more special time, is it going to change how I paint? Right. So those
sometimes
are
it does.
Sometimes it does.
Sometimes it changes your life.
So the question is, this going to be one of those moments?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
This is combining two interesting things together. So like two things that are, so one thing that was very revolutionary, which is like the contrast paint revolution.
Speed paint, contrast paint.
Sorry, every painter, for not calling it speed paint. But, and the marker thing, which has been interesting, but has kind of like its limitations, obviously, right? To me, this, in theory, looks like a perfect marriage.
In theory.
Yeah.
I mean, the AK play marker, which is a marker that, or whatever, a brush, it's a cartridge loaded paintbrush that lets you, like it basically gives you flow so you can paint like regular acrylic paint. That one, I was kind of like, I can kind of understand, because it's kind of like troublesome to thin paint sometimes, or new people struggle with that a little bit. And here they don't have to worry about fighting dry paint. They just like fire it and start going. Right. On the, this is our little talk before we test it. On the contrast paint side, I was always like, well, this paint has always been easy to use. You just open it, put it on a palette, or open the jar, like Citadel jar, and you just start using it. There's no thinning. Even if you put too much, you can push it around. So to me, this was an interesting idea to cartridge load a speed paint. So I guess we'll try it and see. Like, is this like so off the you're studying the jar? Yeah, I'm kind of just like they have instructions. They're not super detailed, but like they're like apply over some matte white primer. Right. Good. We got Jimmy the Space Marine here. He's seen some days. He's been primed a few times. Still looks alright. Very crisp actually. This is the Vallejo white, which we really like. Yeah. This says so primer over matte primer. This is a little confusing. I'm not gonna lie. Push the tip into the lid to load paint. So that's interesting because there's the back doesn't push. There's no button. So there's actually this is interesting. So let's give this a try here. I'm gonna start with the red. Also, just a quick off the top, very interesting color choices from the. This is a little baby green, red, and yellow. Yeah. So I would have thought blue over the green, but maybe green is more used in wargaming. I don't know. I guess they want you to paint some market research. I guess they want you to paint an orc or something like an orc. Yeah. It's a little. Holy cow! Okay, we got this bad boy open. Yeah. So yeah, it looks a lot like the AK one. It might be a little shorter. It's stiffer. It is very stiff. It's not like a brush. It's like it's a marker sponge applicator thing. So that's way different than the AK ones already. This is much more like a marker than it is like a brush. Yes. Interesting. Okay. So this has sort of like a area here. Yeah. And you basically give the nose. Yeah, you push. Let's go. Let's see what happens. I pushed. Oh. I'm just waiting because like I remember with the AK one I pushed twice. It's coming. You can sort of kind of see it start to flow. I imagine this is also the first time it takes the most, and then subsequent times are a little. I mean with the AK markers that was definitely the case. You kind of only needed to do it once and then it kind of started flowing. And this one's moving down. Does Chris get impatient and push it twice? Is the question here. Yes. You can also hear there's like a little agitator inside too. Remember we were like, do we even shake them? Okay, Jay answered for me. There's something pushing again. Don't make me regret the speed paint marker. It's common. It doesn't say push and hold. Push the tip. I only pushed the tip. I didn't hold the tip. So if they meant hold, they should have said hold. They should have. It is coming. Like you can start seeing moving. It is. So it is. We like to do these videos. I know people are like, come on, get to the point already here. The whole point is that we're trying this. We've never used it either. Like you guys will try it, which is for the first time. Yeah. And I think there's some value in the user experience, like how easy it is. You got to give it another push. A third push, okay. Yeah. So why doesn't it say push 3 times or whatever? Because some people hold. True. They're scared of the holding.
All right, we got a third push here.
Oh my God, it's like...
It really is coming slow. It had a long way to travel, I think that was the thing.
I think once it's saturated, it's fine, but it's... Okay, well, that answers a kind of a sort of question. I was like, is the flow going to be too crazy?
Guys, we take these steps so you don't have to. Okay?
Yeah.
This is the...
All right, give it a fourth push.
You want me to 4 push already? It's still moving.
It's so slow, though. I should get this one going.
You probably should, actually, yeah. Okay, we're going fourth. Is it the fourth or fifth push?
This is the fourth push.
Okay. All right, we're starting to get some tip action here. Oh yeah, baby. Okay. Now, in theory, why these are kind of like on paper should be more kind of like universally usable over like just like a regular paint marker is a lot of people just like, there are people who legitimately just speed paint their models and that's all they do.
Yeah.
And they leave them. So like this could be the only product you need if you're in that category, right? All right, we have full saturation. Look at that. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. 4 pushes and we didn't get any...
I'm pushing and holding. I'm like...
Well, you're not waiting at all.
No, I'm doing what the average person would do.
Oh my God, Jay is testing. He's doing what they call the idiot test in the industry or whatever. Oh my God, he's gone off the charts. He's done 10 pushes. He's over pumped.
It's. Okay, I don't think 3, 4, or 10 pushes matters. It's as long as you get it going. Okay, he's painting with it.
So interesting. Ooh. So. It's a marker.
It feels like a marker.
It feels like a marker.
That's kind of cool.
Which is way different than the brush. Huh. So right off the bat, you can be way more precise with this.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Downside that comes to my brain immediately. It probably won't be as easy to pool it when you want it to pool. Mm-hmm. You might get a little bit less of the kind of like crack staining effect.
Yeah.
But wow, that's very kind of, that's super precise.
It's very precise, yeah. Wow.
Damn, that's cool. Unless you're like you're really rushing like I am here, like you and a lot of people like it's got that chunkier feel to it because it's a marker, not a brush. So like this will feel more natural to people that don't paint.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And a lot of people have probably a lot of accuracy with a pencil, so why not have that carry over? Let's see how it does on this big smooth area here because I'm kind of curious. This is where like the pooling helps because you can kind of brush it across with a brush. Let's see if we can get it to be nice and smooth here. Without that, would be my like big concern actually would be large flat areas like a shoulder pad. I wonder if they've changed the formula a little bit to work with the pen more.
Yeah, probably.
Because that actually is pretty smooth. Considering there was no pooling, I couldn't pull it at all, right? Like I can't pull it with the marker like you can with paint. Mm-hmm. Because it doesn't have that like flex to the bristles, right? But it's not really like patchy or anything.
Yeah, it's not tiny bit there. The flow is pretty consistent. Looks like so it's actually like pretty hard to. So
do you have maximum tippage?
I think I can.
Did you overdo it or? Here.
No.
It
comes out quite slow. This is the yellow, yeah. That's what it looks like.
Okay. These are colors they already make too. So this is the blood red, and Jay's got the zealot yellow. These are like classic vibrant tones, right? We're gonna get a little closer. Get a little bit closer. You gonna go leg? See, it kind of puts you off a little bit, when you first touch it. You're like, oh,
it's a little weird.
It's a marker.
And I also regret not wearing my glasses, but it's okay.
Jay can't see anything.
I can't see anything anymore.
You also thumb blocking the thing here.
This is
we don't ever paint on camera, so like every time we're on camera, we're like, oh, this is hard.
This is well, I realize
people that do this for a living, I'm like, wow, that's good for you guys.
It's more they're able to paint with their with the end of the brush, which is crazy.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, the accuracy is very good.
Right.
I'm mostly impressed, like you said, by that. That's like super cool. That's what makes this like ultimate. I mean, the real case here. I'll try here. Not that I can see it very well, but is how close can I get into this?
It's not bad. I'll load this third one up here.
It's not bad.
Just to get a color sense here from the.
Like I can already appreciate.
I'm not going to make a pump like Jay did.
Wow, it didn't seem to matter, did it?
That's true, actually.
I can already see, like, yeah, this is another tool I'll probably use for base coating. Yeah, look, I mean, you get pretty good there. I can paint that one side without. Then I splashed it a little, but not bad. You know.
And the accuracy is important with a product like this because, like, you prime white, and in order to fix things,
yeah,
it's kind of a pain in the butt, right? Like if you're only speed painting, because then you got to go back and add some white paint.
Like you couldn't be this
miniature?
Easily this accurate with the brush, like because this it's so stiff, like a marker.
Yeah.
And the paint doesn't bleed out like the AK play marker does, because that's like a brush with just paint flowing.
Yeah. The AK play markers are a bit more like a synthetic brush.
Like, I mean, if you wanted to just paint the trim, it's a little tough.
Sure. And that's more the size of it, right? Like it's
yeah. If it was a touch small, I mean, the tip isn't bad, but it's the whole thing is clunky in your hand. And is it like fast? It's pretty good. Like you could do like a lot of little. It's like
you can't. I feel like your top speed would be lower because like you can't like pound the paint on, right?
You cannot.
No.
Yeah, you're like.
There's like a control to it.
You have to like literally move your hand, like everything quickly.
Yeah.
But then you're losing some of the accuracy. So.
But like this is probably a great product for someone that wants to just do something nice and simple.
I mean, overall, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, they're really high quality. It seems like
this is worth the money for sure. And I already see myself using some on some projects just to get this stuff out of the way because I don't. This is like a step that would normally be kind of boring, and you could just kind of pound it on and just go. Now you can see it's pretty matte.
It's very flat.
It's fat. I'm not used to these paints being so flat.
Do you use the regular speed paints?
I do use them a bit, yeah. But usually when you're like, because you got to like stir them up and agitate them and use them, there's always a bit of shine because those liquids don't like combine together as perfectly. Anyway.
I mean, I feel like the general consensus in the miniature world is people just want the flat.
Yeah. No, it's more just like is this yellow?
That's a nice yellow.
It is, yeah.
It's very Imperial Fists yellow.
The jar makes it look like it's paler than it is, I guess.
Yeah, that's true actually.
You know, it's a little more golden than the sample. But yeah, I mean, like the way you filled it in here on the shoulder and I did on the leg, it's not as like. Again, because you're not using the brush, you're not controlling the like viscosity of it like you would with the medium. I think you're gonna struggle a little to get that like super clean cut, like things you can do with it. And you're not really glazing with it or doing anything technical, as we discussed with other play marker variants. But if you're just base coating stuff, it's quite nice. You know,
like I could see someone who just paints board game and he's being like, "This is fantastic."
I mean, like with these two, I mean, we could have painted this guy. What is it, Howling Griffins or whatever? We basically could have done.
That. That's right.
Like,
yeah, totally.
You know, and then you do some highlights and a little bit of washing. It's like done. It's a good product. Yeah.
They're very usable. I think that's the reality
there. Yeah.
Let's do that.
I'll be curious later, like weeks whenever we reopen these later.
Orc skin.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be like a period where you're like kind of just getting used to how they feel as well, like right, just like any new product.
Like the AK marker, and I was like using it on some Horus Heresy tanks. Because I painted a lot of metallic with them. It was the same idea. It was like I could see the value for me or for maybe other people is because there's nothing. You don't need any other tools. You don't need a palette or like even water. Maybe a square paper towel, maybe to clean. Like you really don't need anything else with you, so you can sit and like basically consume a movie or a show or listen to, you can just sit at your computer desk or wherever you hobby and just like pitter away at models doing this type of, this steps on models. You can be painting your Space Marine army or whatever you want, old world guys, and it like, and then you just cap them and walk away. Like it's
I can see that. Like the other thing is like maybe you're on vacation or you're a person who goes on a lot of work trips. Just packing a couple markers and some prime models, like you can get stuff done in your hotel room. Like it's
the value here is
the like not needing.
Literally, I guess all you need is a bit of a lamp, like have some sort of light source.
Lighting
you can see
is huge.
But I mean, I guess if you have one of those visors with the light built in,
there you go.
Yeah,
you can be a miner, an under miner.
You can be a miner. Yeah, I would rate this. What did I rate the play marker as?
You rated it? You have Jay as a rating?
Did I give it a rating?
Jay's rating?
How would I compare them? You know what? They're kind of two different things. I'm going to say I like this better personally. I'm a bigger fan.
I would say I'd be more likely to use this.
Yes.
I'd be more likely to use more colors from this range.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I use play markers for very specific things like the metals and the black for rooming bases and stuff. But
they have the advantage too of matching their AK rack, which use a lot of AK paints. So there's like
one of the only disappointing things about the AK markers is some of the colors.
Some of them are off.
Are not quite as saturated as I would have liked. They're they're a little too like pastel-y. Mm-hmm. But these are like you can tell the tones are super vibrant. Like they basically match their other range, right? So you get really nice poppy kind of colors. So
like I guess another way to put it is I'd probably recommend this to new people.
Yeah.
Because it's just. I mean, they both have the like cap it and walk away advantage. Mm-hmm. The play marker, though, the flow is a thing. You pump a little too much, and the flow is just going, and you really can't slow it down.
Right,
this is going.
Right. Yeah. Here,
it seems to be. It doesn't matter. You overpump or not.
Overpump. I overpumped.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I don't see. I mean, again, we'll see if this like if I come back to this later and there's like a mess in here. Mm-hmm. But it's pretty good.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah. So first impressions, very good. Like all of our reviews, we'll try to do a follow-up maybe in a month or two because we're getting, I think, like the little display. There's not a ton of colors. Maybe there's like 18 or 24 colors or something. Mm-hmm. So we'll get that when we get it and try some more colors out and kind of give more of a thorough, I've used it on this project and I liked or disliked this or whatever. So, but as it looks right now, I think they are what they are, right? Like I think probably pick up a couple and give them a try yourself. They've got, for at least for now, we get these like 3 packs, and then there's like a 10 pack as well you can buy, which has more colors in it. So we have those in the shop. So give us a call, give us a ring. Shameless plug, you can buy them here.
Of course.
Help us out, support the channel.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, guys. And if there's more products you'd like to see us reviewed, let us know in the comments. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.